Hello, Ben here. As I'm preparing the game for release for early access fairly soon, I thought I'd do a video talking about the VR mode in Starfighter Infinity. I know this is just going to be a small subset of the players, but I'm hoping that this will help promote it, as there's not many games for VR out there, especially with open world games like this one. Okay, so firstly, thanks to Ashton Mills, who sold me his HTC Vive just before Christmas. I had a go with it, and I'm blown away by it. I think if you haven't tried VR, you don't know what you're missing. So I recommend you get them. Also, thanks to Blakesplay for his help with testing VR. He's also done a gameplay video from an earlier version of Starfighter where he was playing the game normally. I just want to talk about a few of the features and a few of the things I like about the VR mode. So, firstly, all of the sort of 2D HUD elements I had to translate into 3D space, which was a challenge. But you see, I've attached most of them to the controllers. Some things will float up in front of you, like, for example, here's the map window. Of course, in the normal game, there's lots of keyboard shortcuts. Don't have that luxury here, so I've made this screen where you can pick them. You can do most of the same things you can do in the normal game. So including chat, you can type in here, but you get like a virtual keyboard, so it'll be a bit slower than normal. Maybe in future I might be able to add something like voice chat or something, but this will do for now. Okay, so controls. I've got my steering on my left thumb. I should mention that at the moment on the Oculus Rift, you won't get all of these button overlays and things because the controls are different, and I don't have a Rift. But you will get all the HUD elements, obviously, and hopefully it should work. Thanks to Cevin for helping me test on the Oculus, and I'm hoping also, I'll be able to support other platforms later on, like Windows Mixed Reality. I should also say it's maybe running a bit slower in this, like recording and running VR at the same time, maybe a bit much for my computer. Okay, so I'm controlling it with my thumb. You can fire with the right trigger. I've got you can select with this radial menu, and then you press up on the thumb and you can fire. Okay, other things, got radar and other actions. So the different camera modes I've got. This is my favorite one. It's the what you might call the top-down view, but really VR, nothing's top-down. You can look wherever, which adds another aspect to it. I like this. The station here. So the ship is maybe like a small remote control car kind of size, and then you've got the station. Feels like it's floating in the room, and you can kind of look through the windows. If you have other players playing, they'll be able to walk around and wave at you and things like that. You do all the multiplayer, all the same features. So I'll show you the other camera modes. So this one, third-person view, maybe. So this way the whole room rotates with you when you steer. I find this one a bit more motion sicky, but you have the advantage of being able to just keep looking forward rather than having to turn around in your room. Third one is the in-cockpit view. You can see I need to do a bit of work on this one. This is a big cockpit, and you see there are things just floating in the air. I need to just do some more 3D modeling. That massive torpedo shouldn't be there. So that you see, there's a few issues I still need to sort out. But the game is completely playable, as far as I'm aware. Okay, and if I go into the station, So everything scales up. You can see a ship out the window there. That's my character there. Walk around. He's maybe a foot tall. And then if I go into one of these corridors, suddenly it zooms in, and now he's about a meter tall. Okay, I'll go back in. So these terminals, they just again will pop up in front of you, and you can view things on here. Okay, if I go back out, okay, where's my ship? There I am. Okay, I'll mention that I've disabled all the AI just so that they don't attack me while I'm trying to talk about something. I'll go and visit something. There's a planet here. Interesting planet. So you see the kind of scale of the planet. It's obviously not realistic size. It's like a large beach ball. Okay, if I can scan it. There you go. As for the action, you know, I really like how you can launch things and you just see them floating there. You know, I'm amazed at how everything still looks good in VR. It's a funny thing about VR. Just the fact it's tangible, it feels like it's right in front of you. Just makes things feel a bit more real. Okay, I'll go and see one more site. How about Star? Okay, here we go. Okay, big star, big blue star. See, I've got the smoke effect. See, that's bigger than the beach ball. That's still not realistic size, but pretty big. Okay, there's one other thing I thought I was going to show you actually. Jump gate. So there are no friendly ones, so let me see if I can get one. Okay. Okay. What I wanted to show you with this is, so of course when you're traveling in normal 2D mode, you get a sort of top-down view of the galaxy. So for this one, hack it first. This one, the galaxy just kind of appears in the middle of your room, which I think is really cool. Bear with me. Okay, so here we go. Going in. There we go. So there I am. You can see me floating. You see the big galaxy in the room. Some issues with things rotating that shouldn't be. But again, all to be sorted out during early access. Okay, and there we go. See, I could just play around all day, just flying the ship around, seeing the sights, doing some mining. just feels great. Like whenever it was, 10 years ago or more, when I was making 2D Starfighter games in a small window running on Congregate and other sites, I never imagined that I'd be doing this down the line. Just feels great. I'm excited for the future of the game and what people can suggest and contribute. So I think that's all I've got to talk about. If there's anything you'd like me to do a video on, or then let me know in the comments below, and maybe I can talk about it. This is Ben signing off. See you in Starfighter.